Demari, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs and see which video's title resonates for you most. With regards to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the 3 oracle decks I have here. So we'll start off by getting the key theme and energy for the week from the Quantum Oracle. We'll then pull one card from the Moonology that will serve as divine guidance, and then we'll get messages of healing and or support from the Healing Mantra deck. We'll then pull some tarot messages using the intuitive and clarifying further from the Waite deck. Okay, so let's go into your reading, Capricorn. So just want to shuffle your cards again. I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading with myself, you can find the information in the description box below. So, Capricorn, let's see what this week, the week of the 4th to the 10th of January 2021 has in store for you. From the Quantum Oracle, you have travel. So you may be thinking about relocating or wanting to explore new lands, okay? So there's some kind of venture, okay, going on an adventure here, or even possibly this doesn't have to be physical. This can also be in terms of the astral. So you may be wanting to do more work in the astral, such as, you know, astral projection, remote viewing, things like that. Possibly even accessing Akashic records, things of that nature, learning more about past lifetimes, all sorts of stuff of that sort of description, okay? So it may not be physical, although it could be physical. So just take it however it resonates, but it feels like you're on the move. You're ready to leave something behind and move on, or you're ready to just take the next step in your adventure that is life. Interesting. All right, let's see what else we can find out for you. So what can help Capricorn this week with regards to that, okay? Whether it's travel in the physical or astral realms, okay? What can help Capricorn this week with navigating new lands or new planes of existence? Okay, interesting. So the card you have is Full Moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay, so maybe this is part of the reason why you want a fresh start. You feel like perhaps where you were living or where you are currently is indicative of your old timeline, whereas now you're very much aware and feeling the call of embracing the new. And that's why you feel like you're in need of changing up your environment and really demonstrating, you know, with those you come into contact with moving forward, who you are at this present time, who you are forming into and becoming. Because I feel like you have been going through a lot of changes, okay? You're not the same person as you were. So that's why you're also feeling the need to start afresh elsewhere. Okay. So let's see what the Healing Mantra can also share with you in terms of support, guidance, or healing energy. So let's see. What will help Capricorn at this time as they embark on this new adventure? Okay, so the card you have from this deck is Polishing My Heart. And it says here, feeling is a power that helps me heal. Feeling is the power that helps me heal. Interesting. Okay, so you may have felt a bit like your heart space is closed off because of maybe some difficulties that you experienced in the past, some painful situations, okay? Or maybe some mistakes you feel you made in the past and that's made you feel pretty low, right? Or not feeling so good about yourself if that's the case. But I feel like now you're being asked to forgive yourself if that's the case, or forgive those who you feel has wronged you, so that you can open up your heart space once again and allow the love of self from the divine, from within, and also the love others have towards you to really filter through, okay? So you're being asked to open up your heart space pretty much. And I feel like that's why also you want this new start, because, you know, possibly the environment you're currently in reminds you of some very painful or even possibly traumatic experiences that you've had in the past. And that's why you're feeling the need to let go and move on, okay? So that's good. It's good that you're in that space of wanting to move on, Capricorn. It is a process. Healing is a process. But I feel you are going to be successful in that, you know, as you keep doing the work. And I think this change of environment is going to do you a world of good also. Especially if it's physical. Or if not, I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of healing work in the astral, and that's going to transform a lot of things for you as well. Okay? So you can go either way. So let's go into the tarot then. Let's see what else we can find out. But yeah, I get that sense you're moving on. You're ready to move on from whatever situation took place. Because you know that it's not healthy for you to linger in the past and carry that energy forward wherever you go. So you're ready to release, I feel, or at least you're wanting to release it now. Okay. Next plus card you have from the tarot is Ten of Wands in reverse. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, you're almost ready to let this go completely. You're getting prepared to let go, to drop whatever isn't serving you and start afresh elsewhere, you know, with a renewed sense of energy, new vision, you know, new approach, all of that, okay? Everything is just newness is what I'm getting. Next card you have is the Page of Wands, okay? More fire energy. So yeah, this is you taking up the mantle. This is you saying, okay, well, if I want things to change in my reality, I need to spark that change. I need to be an active participant in that. So how can I best do this, right? And I feel like you may be reaching out to someone who can help you with this relocation, right? Or you may be communicating to someone that you are leaving, okay? Especially if you are in a relationship that has been very painful, very toxic or anything like that. I'm not seeing anything that indicates that it's definitely a relationship, but if it was anything like that, it could be a friendship, could be family, whatever it is. But I feel like this is you basically, you know, packing your bags and saying, I'm leaving, you know, I'm seeking new opportunities elsewhere. The next card you have is the Seven of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, this is essentially you exploring what can bring you fulfillment at this point. What is your heart's desire now? Because as I said in the beginning of the reading, you are not the same person you were in the past. So your wishes have changed. Your vision for the future has probably changed massively as well. And the things that you hold dear to your heart may have even changed as you start to open up again and really do a lot of healing and clearing out, you know. So now you need to explore possibilities, opportunities, you know. Because there are possibilities here. There's not just one path that you can take. So you need to take some time to reflect on what you feel is right for you where you're currently at. Next card you have is the Three of Wands, more fire energy. So I see this as you biding your time. So you're preparing. You may be traveling this week, but I feel like this is more about you preparing for this new adventure, okay? Waiting for the right time, waiting for the green light to then physically move yourself, right? So yeah, it could be that travel plans have been halted because of, you know, the situation taking place in the world right now. You know, so it may be that you couldn't leave as quickly as you hoped or move as soon as you hoped, but you're just biding your time. You're just making your plans, cementing it, clearing your mind what it is that you're wanting, where you want to do that, how you're going to go about it, you know. So just planning and waiting essentially until the right time, and then boom, taking action. The next card you have is the Seven of Wands, more fire. Lots of fire energy, You know, all 4 cards here are wands, so lots of newness, new beginnings, creation energy, okay? Creating changes is what I'm getting. So yeah, but this is you essentially, because it's the 7 of wands, I feel like you're feeling on some level that you're having to defend your decision to make this change, to make this move. Possibly against the person that you're leaving behind, or, you know, more than one person that may be affiliated with a situation that was painful to you. Possibly there's friends or family members that don't understand this decision you're making. They don't understand it because it's not something you would have done in the past. Okay, sure, old you might not have done that, but new you certainly will. So, you know, you're kind of feeling like you're having to defend your stance on some level, because you may feel that you're being personally attacked for this decision that you're making, right? And then finally, the last card you have is the Sun. So Leo energy. That's amazing. So this is you basically, you know, making these changes, making it happen, and being very happy in your new situation, new environment. You know, whatever that is to you. Could even be a new relationship, but I feel like it's more about you just putting yourself in a new environment that makes you feel really good, okay? You may be moving to a warmer climate as well, okay? I get a sense of that. Or if there's a change in climate, possibly you'll be able to move in the spring to summertime, right? So until then, you're just kind of biding your time until you can make that happen. You may be forming travel plans with a friend or family member as well. So different messages coming through there. Just take what resonates for you specifically, because this is a general reading, okay? If none of it resonates, then I recommend watching from one of your other placements, because as I said, you can watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right? So let's clarify now, if I can shuffle. So I'll do one more shuffle. Oof, I just split the deck and I saw the Ten of Swords and the Devil. So yeah, you're leaving something very toxic behind, Capricorn. Very toxic environment and situation. I don't blame you with that combination. I would as well. Okay. But let's see what else we can find out here. But I see you moving on with your life. Whatever, in various ways, you know, moving forward, starting newness, something new. So it's good. You're embracing the change, essentially. You know, you're using these energies of the, because you've got to remember as well that Saturn was sitting in your sign for quite some time, and that's where perhaps you got kind of complacent, and even though you knew that you were being forced into making these changes, there was probably a lot of reluctance around that. But now that Saturn and Jupiter are both in the sign of Aquarius, you're now feeling that shift in energy, and now you're feeling more confident and seeing that, okay, this is something I can actually tangibly do very soon, okay? So definitely a change there in your energy as well. All right, so clarifying the Ten of Wands in reverse, you have the Two of Swords in reverse and the Hanged Man, so Pisces energy. Yeah, so you've already made the decision because you are feeling pretty stuck for a long time. You are like, I know what it is I need to do, but I'm kind of scared to do it. I'm reluctant to do it because what if it backfires? What if it's the wrong decision? Or what if I can't do it even, you know, especially with how things are in the world right now. What if I get stuck somewhere? What if I can't do it, right? But I feel like you knew that at this point you were at a crossroads, and it's like, you know, from what I saw when I split the deck, you're leaving something very toxic behind, and you know it. And you're like, I cannot stay here anymore. Like, if I stay any longer, it's going to be really detrimental for my health and well-being. So I need to get out, essentially. So I see you doing that. And realizing why you had to take this initiative now. Clarifying the Page of Wands here. You have the Knight of Swords, so air energy. That's specifically Gemini, I believe. And you have the Three of Swords, some more energy, air energy. Yeah, this is you taking action. This is you cutting out something that caused you a lot of pain. A lot of pain. This could be a betrayal. This could be some kind of sabotaging event. It was something very painful and toxic, yeah. And something bad happened, and you were like, you know what? I'm I'm cutting this shit out. I'm heading off. I'm moving on, right? So I feel like you're expressing to this person that I know what you did, okay? So this could have been, for example, if you're in a relationship, this person could have cheated on you. Or if you were, you know, maybe you had a very close friend and they betrayed you somehow, stole money or something, whatever it was. I feel like it was a big betrayal. It was something that, you know, you just could not turn a blind eye to anymore. It was like the final straw. So you are cutting this person out of your life and you're going full steam ahead towards this new beginning, right? And I feel like you're vocalizing that as well. So I think if you are in a situation where people don't understand the choices you're making right now, you're going to be very clear on where you stand, and you're going to explain well, it's not that you're even going to like explain yourself, you're just going to state why you're doing it, and you're not going to go into it, because you don't have to explain yourself, right? Especially when it comes to you deciding what you're going to do with your life. Now, when it comes to the Seven of Cups here, you have the Ace of Wands, so fire energy, and you have the Queen of Cups, so that's Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian. But yeah, you're very much being opened up emotionally at this time, because there is a release that is needed, because you don't want to carry this heaviness in your heart from whatever took place into your new situation. So I feel like the universe is giving you an opportunity to do that purging, okay? I feel like there's some kind of catharsis that's taking place for you right now. So you can really open up your heart space, get that energy free flowing again without any heaviness or pain, and start exploring new possibilities, right? Clarifying the Three of Wands in, I almost said in reverse for some reason, but the Three of Wands. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We've got 2 3s here. So the numbers 333 and 333 could be very important to you at this time. I recommend checking that out in terms of numerology. If you're seeing the numbers 3 all over the place, there could be a message from the universe for you. 3 is all about self-mastery, teamwork. It's also the number of the Ascendant Masters. It is a master number. So this is like, you know, highly ascendant energy. This is, you know, someone who is taking control of their life, all right? So 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit card in reverse. So Virgo energy. Could be doing a Virgo, have it in your chart. But yeah, you're biding your time because you're like, this partnership is not working for me, okay? Whatever this is, whether it's a friendship, you know, family, relationship, whatever, you're like, this doesn't work for me. I don't need to keep mulling it over at this point. There's nothing more that I can do in terms of self-reflection, right? Because I've already been doing that for the longest time, right? But at this point now, it's about me taking control of my life and going after what's going to bring me fulfillment, me happiness, right? So I'm just biding my time until I have that opportunity to spring into action. Clarifying the Seven of Wands here. You have the World card, so that is completion. I love it. And you have the 7 of Pentacles. So the number 7 is reoccurring as well. So again, 777, 777 could all be relevant to you as well. That is all about cutting through illusions, seeing things for what it truly is, okay? And using that spiritual awareness to cut through anything toxic or deceptive. So it's very like, it's a very ascendant energy as well. It's like cutting through illusions. People associate 7 with illusion, but it's actually about cutting through illusions in order to see clearly, right? So yeah, and that's what you're doing. You're seeing clearly, you're standing your ground, you're standing firm in your conviction, you're closing this chapter entirely because you're not prepared to invest any more into it, because you know that it's not going to bear, like it's not going to result in anything good, right? There is no, like, there's no fruit on the tree, essentially. It's not growing into anything positive. It's all rotten. So you're just closing that cycle out for good. And then finally, clarifying the sun, you have the Four of Wands, fire energy, and you have the moon. So that's interesting. You have the sun clarified by the moon and the Four of Wands. So that's significant, especially because it's directly under the Queen of Cups and this Ace of Wands as well. So yeah, for some of you, you're leaving behind a very toxic, you know, just not good relationship, okay? Like that's what I say. Whatever is you know, this could be your best friend, this could be a parent, or this could be someone you was in a serious commitment with, because that's what I get. It was something, you know, on that level, something significant. And you are pursuing something new, okay? So I feel like as you go off into this new environment, explore new possibilities, you know, really creating a new life for yourself is what I'm getting. That's when slowly over time, it will maybe come to your realization that there is a new commitment forming, okay? If it's not with someone, then it's just about you really healing and bringing your own divine feminine and masculine attributes into true harmony. You see all these twos here. You've got these two people, two dogs, two people, two wands here, two wands here with the four, okay? So this is like mirroring. So I feel like as soon as you let go of the old and fully embrace the new, that's when you'll come into alignment with someone who mirrors that energy. And it will be a truly long-lasting commitment, okay? This signifies people who have already tied the knot, who've already become married and are going off to enjoy their life together. So, and with the sun and the moon, that's like, for me, that's confirmation of a soul union. That's something long-lasting. Someone that you were kind of almost destined to meet, right? At this point in your life. So it's a very significant pairing, is what I'm getting. There's a lot of soulmate energy appearing now in the readings. So really like that for you as well, Capricorn. Awesome. So thank you so much for checking out this reading. I hope it helps. And, you know, I know you've been going through it, Capricorn, especially just the energies that I saw as I was shuffling. Yeah, it's been rough, and I'm really sorry you've been through some really painful experiences with, you know, whoever you've been dealing with, but you are going to turn that around. You taking the initiative, choosing, you know, self-love above everything else and going after your own new beginning, this new adventure, is going to bring so much abundance into your life. Really beautiful energy. So I hope that gives you encouragement and also hope, actually, that things can be better for you, because they will be. All right? So sending you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.